Hey guys, I just got through pulling some 22 gauge wire. Right now I'm cutting it into 3-inch lengths for some ball head pins for earrings. I know 3 inches probably way more than I need, but that's fine because I melt the wire down, my scraps down, and pour it into more wire anyway. So this is some wire that I had made, that I had melted the silver a couple weeks ago, and I had pulled it into a bigger diameter, and I just had the strips out here. I had run out of time before my trip to Arizona, so now that I'm back, I came out here and took the strips and pulled it into 22 gauge. What I do is I hang the wire on my little alligator clip here. First I'll take my straightening pliers and just kind of pull it a little bit straighter. It doesn't matter that much because it's going to run uphill though. Just clip it in there and I'll heat the end till it balls up. Right now I'm just cutting all this wire up. I'm going to go ahead and cut all this wire here that I've pulled into 22 gauge and 3-inch lengths for head pins. And I've got a couple bags of my scraps here that I'm going to melt down later. And I'll use that for the ear wires when I pull it to 22 gauge. I bought a bunch of shape beads out in Tucson at MRK Global. I think I bought 59 strands of beads that I've got to make earrings for the craft shows and different shows that I plan on going to this summer, selling at. So I'm going to offer silver dangle earrings, pendants, silver wrapped pendants, silver wire wrapped pendants, beaded bracelets. I don't know if I'll have any coin rings to sell. I will have some for display. You know, they're more of a made to order per size since the price of silver coins has gone up so high here lately. So I list them as make to order. Somebody wants one and wants to place an order, they just pick which size they want, which design they want, and I'll make it for them. I will make some coin rings and video it and post it on this channel too sometime. Right now I've just got a lot of bead inventory. The reason I like my head pins a little bit longer is so when I come up to make the top of the earring, I have a little bit longer length of silver there to help wrap it around And I'm not having to use my pliers so much and distort the wire or gall the wire up, you know. Just makes a cleaner earring at the top, but and since I do melt it down and repurpose it into more wire, it doesn't really matter. Hey guys, so I ended up with 175 head pins, 3 inches long. These each have 50 in it, and I've got 25. Well, I don't quite have 25 here because I've done tested a few out here. Trying some borax here. Try to keep that porosity down there. Take my torch, I'll light it up, then I'll kind of heat it up a little bit. And I'll just take the end here and I angle it up where I'll roll that ball up, and then I'll ease the flame back off of it. I'm using this because that clip is hot. Still got a little porosity right there. Let me drop it in the water. Trying this aqua flux too. See if it does any better than the borax. That aqua flux seems to be working a little bit better there. Sorry, move the camera around there. That's all you gotta do. Make a ball head pin. I pickled this wire after I got done running it, so that's what the headpins are like. They're by no means perfect. This is my Dremel torch. I've got it set to the lowest setting there. It doesn't take a lot to melt this thin wire. I think my map gas, I've got a map gas torch here too. This is probably too hot for this. Saw the flame on it is. I think that'll be a little too hot. I'll give it a shot though. I mean, you always back it off with the wire. I think the little Dremel is probably not gas too hot. Dremel is just almost too hot. The only other thing I have is try borax again. I need to make that more of a paste than a liquid there. Yeah, I think the Aquaflux is better. Be careful because it wants to run to the side sometimes. Which it wouldn't really matter. I still have a ball on the end, but I try to make them as uniform as I can. I think Aquaflux is the way to go for this. One of the end pieces, so I'm gonna have to still got my point on it where I point through my drawing plate, so I may nut this one up just a little bit farther. It's late here, so that's probably all I'm going to do for tonight, though. But I'll swing you around here and show you I'm going to pull up my pickle. Let them pickle them for here just a little while, and then we'll see how they look coming out of the pickle. There's our tumblers running. We set up last night. Probably check the 3 with the dyed rock in it tomorrow afternoon just to see what it looks like. Machine number 1 on the far side is still the petrified wood. It's going to run for a week.